enter therein, enter therein, enter therein, in peace secure, in peace secure, in peace secure. Well, good morning, everyone. How are you? What's that?
Doing good.
Well, I don't know what to do about that, so I'm just letting it stay there. I have no idea what to do about it. Hope everyone is doing well this morning. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. Now, we do have, first and foremost, we need to point out that this is being broadcast, okay? And I don't know if that's the right word, but streamed. That's the word these days, isn't it? Streamed. And so, if you're going to be one of our readers, we would really appreciate it if you would take a mic so that you would not just be moving lips on screen, but people can hear the actual words that you are saying. And so, without further ado, let's begin.
O son of dust, verily I say unto thee, of all men the most negligent is he that disputeth idly, and seeketh to advance himself over his brother. Say, O brethren, let deeds, not words, be your adorning.
O children of men, know ye not why we are from the same dust, that no one should exalt himself over the other? Ponder at all times how ye were created. Since we have created you all from the same substance, it is incumbent on you to be even as one soul, to walk with the same feet, eat with the same mouth, and dwell in the same land, that from your inmost being, by your deeds and actions, the signs of oneness and the essence of detachment may be made manifest. Such is my counsel to you, O concourse of light. Heed ye this counsel, that ye may obtain the fruits of holiness from the tree of wondrous glory.
Blessed is the man that hath acknowledged his belief in God and in his signs, and recognized that he shall not be asked of his doings. Such a recognition hath been made by God the ornament of every belief, and its very foundation. Upon it must depend the acceptance of every goodly deed. Fasten your eyes upon it, that haply the whisperings of the rebellious may not cause you to slip. It behoveth the people of Baha to render the Lord victorious through the power of their utterance, and to admonish the people by their goodly deeds and character, inasmuch as deeds exert greater influence than words.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Girls have picked up everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? the young girls gone? Long time passing, where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago, where have all the young girls gone? Taking husband, everyone, when will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing, where have all the young men gone? Long time ago, where have all the young men gone? Gone for soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing, where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago, where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing, where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago, where have all the graveyards gone? Covered with flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
All over the world, one hears beautiful sayings extolled and noble precepts admired. All men say they love what is good and hate everything that is evil. Sincerity is to be admired, whilst lying is despicable. Faith is virtue, and treachery is a disgrace to humanity. It is a blessed thing to gladden the hearts of men, and wrong to be the cause of pain. To be kind and merciful is right, while to hate is sinful. Justice is a noble quality, and injustice and inequity. That it is one's duty to be pitiful and harm no one, and to avoid jealousy and malice at all costs. Wisdom is the glory of man, not ignorance, light, not darkness. It is a good thing to turn one's face towards God, and foolishness to ignore him. That it is our duty to guide man upward, and not to mislead him and be the cause of his downfall. There are many more examples like unto these.
But all these sayings are but words, and we see very few of them carried into the world of action. On the contrary, we perceive that men are carried away by passion and selfishness, each man thinking only of that which benefits himself, even if it means the ruin of his brother. They are all anxious and to make their fortune and care little of nothing of the welfare of others. They are concerned about their own peace and comfort, while the conditions of their fellows troubled them not at all. Unhappily, this is the road most men treat.
But Baha'is must not be thus. They must rise above this condition. Actions must be more to them than words. By their actions, they must be merciful and not merely by their words. They must on all occasions confirm by their actions what they proclaim in words. Their deeds must prove their fidelity, and their actions must show forth divine light. Let your actions cry aloud to the world that you are indeed Baha'is, for it is actions that speak to the world and are the cause of the progress of humanity.
If we are true Baha'is, speech is not needed. Our actions will help on the world. We will spread civilization, will help the progress of science, and cause the arts to develop. Without action, nothing in the material world can be accomplished. Neither can words unaided advance a man in the spiritual kingdom. It is not through lip service only that the elect of God have attained to holiness, but by patient lives of active service they have brought into the world.
Therefore, strive that your actions, day by day, may be beautiful prayers. Turn towards God and ask always to do that which is right and noble. Enrich the poor, raise the fallen, comfort the sorrowful, bring healing to the sick, reassure the fearful, rescue the oppressed, bring hope to the hopeless, shelter the destitute. This is the work of a true Baha'i, and this is what is expected of him. If we strive to do all this, then are we true Baha'is. But if we neglect it, we are not followers of the light, and we have no right to the name. God, who sees all hearts, knows how far our lives are the fulfillment of our words.
In this day, Baha'u'llah, talking to the world about justice. Oh, what a wonder this justice. Surely it's the day of God. In this day, Baha'u'llah, talking to the world about oneness. Oh, what a wonder this oneness. Surely it's the day of God. Blessed beauty, blessed beauty. Hallelujah, he has come. In this day, Baha'u'llah, talking to the world about oneness. Oh, what a wonder this oneness. Surely it's the day of God. Blessed beauty, blessed beauty. Hallelujah, He is come. In this day, Baha'i, talking to the world about justice. Oh, what a wonder this justice. Surely it's the day of God. At this time, anyone who'd like to offer up a personal prayer or reading, this is that time.
Oh my God, there lead thy servant, humble before the majesty of thine supremacy. Open me at the door of thy oneness. Hath believed in thee and in thy verses. Hath testified to thy word. Hath been kindled the fire of thy
Well, I don't know where I'm going. I just know I'm gonna follow my Lord. Said I don't know where I'm going. I just know I'm gonna follow my Lord. And I don't know where I'm going now, but I know I'm gonna follow him anyhow, 'cause I know he's gonna lead me where his blessings flow. I'm gonna follow my Lord.
O my God, O my God, glory be unto thee, for that thou hast confirmed me to the confession of thy oneness, attracted me unto the word of thy singleness, and killed me by the fire of thy love, and occupied me with thy mention in the service of thy friends and maidservants. O Lord, help me to be meek and lowly, and strengthen me in serving myself from all things, and in holding them to the hem of the garment of thy glory, so that my heart may be filled with love, and leave no space for love of the world and attachment to its qualities. O God, sanctify me from all else save thee. Purge me from the dross of sins and transgressions, and cause me to possess a spiritual heart and conscience. Verily, thou art merciful, and verily, thou art the most generous, whose help is sought by all men. Abdullah.
Well, friends, this ends our devotion for this morning. Are there any announcements or concerns or joys or anything that anyone would like to share? Well, I'd like to say, hey, Adam. Adam doesn't usually, he's not able to be with us. He's from the other side of the bay, so it's nice that he could be joining us this morning. Okay. He's, I don't know if we call him a visitor. You're not really. You're just one of our friends and brothers from the other side of the bay. There is one little thing. If you notice, Carol is not here. Carol Huber, and she's always here. She's not hurt. She's not sick. She just didn't have a ride this morning, and she actually contacted me too late. But she texted me to see if I could come pick her up because since I moved, I used to bring her, as everyone knows. But Sue kind of picked up the baton, and I don't know if this is a one-time thing. I don't know. Again, she sent me a text, and I unfortunately had to respond that, I wasn't able to pick her up because I got a late start today myself. But there's a question or a request in there somewhere. I don't know if there's anything that can be done for, She lives, it's not on Gulf to Bay, but it's up Gulf to Bay in this block that's just before you hit Court Street. It's on the right, and she doesn't have transportation. I mean, normally she takes buses wherever she can go, but obviously she's a regular here at the Sunday morning devotion, and she was unable to come. So I don't know. Hopefully we can put our heads together and come up with a solution for her. Again, I don't know if Sue not being able to bring her is a one-time thing or not. I didn't ask. But she really likes coming, and if we could, find a way to share the responsibility of picking her up or finding some other solution, that would be really good. So I just thought I'd share that. Any other announcements? Candies, nothing? Yeah, it's starting to look like the place to be on Friday night. There's a lot of people out here on Friday nights. I know they've got a couple of, is it one or two Rui classes that are going on? And we, yeah, and we work on some music and have some fun doing that. And folks are playing games and there's food and so forth. So, yeah, I mean, it's, wow. I'm always amazed when, you know, this past Friday, I don't always come, but this Friday I was here and I'm like, whoa.
It was a good time with your new song.
That was fun. That was fun. We worked on a new song and hopefully we can do it in a devotion. It's kind of a, compared to the stuff we usually do, it's a little livelier, I'll just say that.
It's a little more upbeat.
Yeah. Some might say raucous, but
It's great, though.
yeah, hopefully we'll get to do it soon. So anyway, thanks again for coming, folks, and we'll see y'all next week. Hope so. Aloha pi, everyone.
All right, great job as usual.
Thanks. Where there is love, nothing is too much trouble. Nothing is too much trouble where there is love. Where there is love, nothing is too much trouble. There is always time. Yes, there is always time. I did, and it sounds good. It's just, that thing's such a hassle. After a while, it's like, and one of the problems, I tell you what I did have that actually works better. There's a little, yeah, I'm sure they're different. Mine was a box, but mine was a small guitar amplifier that also had some built-in drum beats. Now you couldn't vary the beat. The thing with the trio that I had, the band maker that I had, you could play them. You know, you'd have to reset it, but you could play the whole song into it, and it would make up its own drum line, and it would change with you. But it's locked in place, and if you screw up one time, well, at least with the other one, because it just kept the same basic beat going. If you screw up, you can get back on. You can find your way back to it. With the trio. Not only is, you know, the setup is a little bit of a hassle, but once it's set, it's set. It's just that, you know, if you vary a smidgen, it's like, you know, and one thing I've learned is the more you try and find your way back to the right place, if you don't do it successfully, it becomes more and more and more obvious.
Darryl with clarinet would be good there.
Yeah, we've done it like that. And we've done it like that. And, I actually, the CD that I'm supposed to be finishing, I finished the music, but haven't finished the production, not the studio production part, but I'll say the mass production of it. Just haven't finished that. But Nick, my producer, he put all that in.
I can't wait to hear it.
And it works. I mean, it works. It's just so much of it I will